once worked together a long time ago. They're not friends now. They don't like each other. And yeah, 50 has taken every shot, especially when Diddy has been down. Diddy really...
These 3 law firms on retainer. I don't know how much money is coming in, but I know that a lot of money is going out every single month for Diddy.
50 Cent has unleashed a new bombshell that threatens to upend everything we thought we understood about hip-hop's darkest era. He's pointing straight at Jay-Z, alleging he played a role in Tupac's downfall and accusing Diddy of helping to bury the truth. And this isn't some vague rumor or a cryptic IG message. This is a full-on accusation from Curtis 50 Cent Jackson himself, a man who has never been afraid to torch an entire room just to make a point. 4 years, 50 has circled these industry giants, dropping hints, starting fires, and teasing what he believes are hidden realities. But this time, he isn't just poking them. He's ripping the curtain down and claiming the architects of East Coast rap built their empire on something much darker: blood and betrayal.
I think a lot of people thought that he was just joking around. It turns out he's not, so this is actually a real project that's being made under his...
At this point, it's no secret that 50 Cent has been gunning for Jay-Z and Diddy for years. Forget champagne brand beefs or playful Instagram digs, this grudge has morphed into an outright war, the kind of feud that makes longtime rivalries look like neighborly arguments over hedge clippers. Every time Diddy's name ends up attached to another federal probe, 50 is instantly online, mocking, celebrating, and promising to drop even more receipts. Whenever Jay-Z gets tied to a scandal, 50 posts sarcastic jabs, roasts his red carpet appearances, or suggests the rapper is hiding something far darker than any lyric he's ever spit. Jay said, "They said I rocked a kid. Everybody get dressed, we going to see Mufasa," he joked after the latest lawsuit surfaced. The post was deleted quickly, but once words hit the internet, they never really disappear. In 50's universe, there are no innocent moguls, and lately, he isn't just needling Jay-Z and Diddy for laughs. He's painting them as villains of an entire era. His newest allegation? That these men were willing to do anything, absolutely anything, to protect their power. According to this theory, it all leads back to the rumored Vegas Pact, a whispered late-night meeting in penthouse suites hovering above the Strip. Here's the story: the industry was on the edge of chaos. Tupac was allegedly threatening to expose secrets, not petty street issues, but the kind of information that could destroy labels and land executives in court. Jay-Z, still climbing toward superstardom, couldn't risk detonation. Diddy, always operating 3 steps ahead, needed his own closet locked tight. So, the tale goes, the two met in secret, surrounded by anxious handlers, and decided Tupac had become too dangerous to keep alive.
Jay-Z got his ass whooped by his sister-in-law on camera. What's her name? Solange. You got his ass. The feds ain't step in and do nothing. The feds don't care about you getting your ass.
No, there's no footage of Jay-Z and Diddy exchanging nods over a suitcase full of cash, but talk to enough industry veterans, and they'll tell you the legend of that Vegas meeting refuses to die. Tupac's death has never sat neatly within the box of random street violence. There were too many warnings. Too many silenced voices. Even Suge Knight, who has never shied away from controversy, looked into the camera years later and told TMZ, "Why you think nobody been arrested if they said they the one that did it? Because Shakur not gone. If he was, they'd be arresting those dudes for doing it." That's the curse of secrets in hip-hop. They don't vanish, they just change owners. And what makes 50's campaign so ruthless is how he refuses to let Jay-Z or Diddy outrun these ghosts. He doesn't just troll, he turns every scandal into a puzzle piece. When Jay-Z appeared stone-faced with Beyoncé at their daughter's Mufasa premiere, 50 was circling immediately. When new assault allegations hit, he went nuclear, mocking Jay-Z for taking the whole family to the Lion King instead of facing the music. And whenever Diddy is sued, raided, or accused, 50 is back on Instagram with AI arrest videos blasted with sound of DA police. He's turned it into a saga, half meme, half execution, perfectly timed to wound. And if you ask his followers, he's just warming up.
For him, although interestingly we haven't seen the indictments yet, there's been some time lag. I suppose it will take some time to go through all the forensic.
It's easy to dismiss all this as nothing more than ego warfare, a decade-long battle between megastars who can't fit in the same room. But with every meme, every AI fake, every deleted post, 50 pushes his version of the story deeper. He wants the world to see Jay-Z and Diddy not as misunderstood cultural giants, but as power-hungry operators willing to destroy anyone in their path. Diddy has been drowning in lawsuits for years, accusations of trafficking, racketeering, and meticulously planned freak-off parties. Even the Homeland Security raid became national news after agents reportedly found thousands of bottles of baby oil. And there was 50 laughing on social media. Here I am with Drew Barrymore, and I don't got 1,000 bottles of lube at the house. Jay-Z hasn't escaped the storm either. His latest lawsuit dragged not just him, but his entire family into the chaos. He says he's being extorted by attorney Tony Busby, writing, "What he calculated was the nature of these allegations would make me want to settle. No sir, it had the opposite effect." Yet behind the statements, the rumor mill spins harder. Whispers claim Beyoncé wants the family to confront everything head-on. Blue Ivy, now old enough to read headlines, stands beside them at premieres with a poise that feels like defiance. In the age of social media, scandals don't fade, they duplicate.
It multiplies.
Now, he, of course, is more than annoyed, would be an understatement.
Yeah.
He has a family and he has a lot to protect, including his brand. But to the extent that he's saying, hey, come after me criminally, that could be likely. Why do I say that? Because in New York, and what's alleged in this complaint is forcible compulsion. What that means in English is that it's saying that he held her down.
And through all of it, 50 Cent keeps fueling the fire. His trolling has grown so precise, so sharp, that some fans are starting to ask whether he actually has insider knowledge or if this is just a master strategist stirring chaos for sport. He says he's producing a docu-series about Diddy's alleged crimes. He posts screenshots of legal filings. He jokes that he'll pay big money for incriminating tapes. Even his AI arrest videos, half threat, half comedy, hit like confessionals. That's 50 in a nutshell, fans say. He's always laughing, but he's never really joking. This isn't new beef, it's simply peaked. 50's been coming at Diddy since the early 2000s, accusing him of withholding truths about the Biggie case. His clowned Diddy's parties, questioned the silence around people in their orbit, and pounced when Cassie filed her lawsuit. When Homeland Security raided Diddy's homes and seized mountains of lube, 50 immediately joked, "I'll give you a few dollars for it, sell it to me, then we can be friends." Only in 50's world can a business offer double as a punchline.
Execution joke.
I think that they don't want, if they was in any of those freak-off tapes, if they played a part in any of those Diddy sessions, they don't want it to get out to the general public to make.
But now, the stakes have shifted. This isn't about insults or record sales anymore. With Tupac's unsolved shooting hanging like a storm over the culture, whispers grow louder. Was his death really a simple East vs West revenge attack? Or was it a calculated move to clear the path for two moguls trying to protect their own secrets? Rumors swirl about Vegas meetings, cash drops, hushed threats whispered in hotel backrooms, the same kinds of rooms where Jay-Z and Diddy would later celebrate becoming billionaires. And every time new information emerges, like the arrest of Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, 50 is there, reminding everyone, this has been the worst-kept secret in Compton. The official narrative may be neatly packaged, but in the court of public opinion, this case is still burning. And that's a danger Jay-Z and Diddy can't outrun. Courts move slowly. Gossip moves at the speed of the internet. And 50 Cent knows exactly how to keep the flames alive, blurring fact and fiction until no one remembers where the line was. Every deleted post is treated like evidence. Every meme becomes a warning. Every accusation keeps the story breathing. Maybe these moguls crossed lines. Maybe the cost of power was paid in silence and shadows. Or maybe 50 Cent is playing the long game, hinting that he knows far more than he's saying.
But after that major documentary comes out on Diddy, then you're going to start to hear more and more about Jay-Z and his nefarious.
And as rumors intensify about Jay-Z and Diddy's alleged secrets, attention begins to drift toward the one force they can't outmaneuver, Beyoncé. Industry insiders claim tension in the Carter household has reached a breaking point. This is a couple that has survived cheating rumors, public embarrassments, and billion-dollar pressures. But this new wave of allegations may be the first threat big enough to shake their empire. According to whispered reports, Beyoncé has drawn a firm line: Diddy must go, or their legacy will burn with him. Few would blame her. With Diddy's avalanche of lawsuits, from trafficking claims to party scandals, the risk to the Carter brand has never been higher.
Greater.
How do you know I'm not a gangster? Or used to be a gangster? I've been in the music industry for 30 years.
Yeah, I mean, the industry's filled with gangsters.
So when Jay-Z appeared in court filings essentially begging to be distanced from Diddy, the question arose, was that his lawyer speaking, or Beyoncé steering the chessboard behind the scenes? Some sources claim Beyoncé's team is treating this situation like a full crisis response. Forget the Lemonade era, this is strategy warfare. Reports suggest Beyoncé pushed her family to face everything openly. Blue Ivy, now old enough to understand, stood firmly on the red carpet, smiling for cameras but radiating quiet defiance. Behind her polished exterior, the message seemed clear. Beyoncé isn't just standing by Jay-Z, she's controlling the battlefield. Diddy's legal storm has evolved from noise into a full-blown hurricane. And if Jay-Z and Diddy ever shared a silent pact, insiders say it's long gone. Jay-Z's lawyers now demand sanctions, calling the lawsuit against him a blackmail attempt. Meanwhile, Beyoncé's team is allegedly working with crisis experts to shield the Carter brand from collateral damage. Every move Jay-Z makes is being scrutinized, and the visible distance between him and Diddy has never been wider.
Greater.
This morning, rap mogul Jay-Z is denying allegations he assaulted a 13-year-old girl alongside rapper Sean Diddy Combs. That civil lawsuit filed against Combs in October was amended Sunday to include Jay-Z. The accuser, identified only as Jane Doe, says she was assaulted.
But even as the Carters fortify their walls, the shadow of Tupac's final moments grows longer. The deeper people dig into that night, the more the official story seems to unravel. Tupac's shooting was labeled a spur-of-the-moment act born from a casino fight. But look closer, it's 1996, Tupac is dominating the world, but threatening powerful interests. After a scuffle at the MGM Grand, he's ambushed at a red light. Suge Knight, expected to be a second target, walks away nearly unharmed. The shooter disappears, leaving behind decades of unanswered questions and buried voices.
Suspicion.
Let's talk about it, man. So you feel like it was bigger than Orlando shooter Pac. You feel like it's more to the story. You don't think it was...
And the coincidences afterward are hard to ignore. Evidence went missing. Witnesses went silent. People like Michael Nice, the former bodyguard who claimed he helped Tupac escape to Cuba, vanished from the conversation. Police point to Keefe confession, claiming Diddy put up a bounty. But every documentary introduces new angles. Some believe the Vegas chaos wasn't random at all, but a coordinated diversion. Others argue that the biggest beneficiaries of Tupac's disappearance were rising moguls who soon found themselves unchallenged. Look at what followed, Jay-Z's fame skyrockets. Diddy's bad boy empire explodes. Biggie is killed months later. And suddenly, the two most powerful men left standing in hip-hop are Jay-Z and Diddy. Rumors of the Vegas pact live on. Some versions say executives agreed Tupac was too dangerous to keep alive. Others claim he was too valuable to remain in the US. Either way, the whispers all point to the same names.
And that was to destroy East Coast rap. And what I mean by that, and I know people gonna be like, yo, Gene is out of his mind and everything like that. Check this out.
And the theories just keep stacking higher. Why wasn't the shooter definitively identified? How did Keefe D stay quiet for decades before finally talking? Why are there claims of autopsy inconsistencies, body doubles, and sightings of Tupac overseas? Every rumor adds another layer. Into this fog walks 50 Cent, publicly accusing Jay-Z and Diddy of things most rappers wouldn't whisper privately. He mixes memes with legal documents, blending comedy with accusation. And even as Jay-Z's lawyers fight back and Diddy faces criminal inquiries, the court of public opinion becomes more hostile, fueled by 50's relentless trolling.
Just different things that's not really beef though, that's just competitive energy.
Competitiveness.
All right, so you and Diddy?
And with every deleted post, 50 turns up the heat. His AI arrest videos hit millions of views. His teased docuseries about Diddy promises even more shocking claims. His cryptic hints about what really happened in Vegas are drawing a new generation of conspiracy theorists into the rabbit hole. While major outlets avoid these allegations, 50 thrives in the chaos. As long as he keeps feeding these narratives, the legends around Tupac, Jay-Z, and Diddy will only grow more extreme. And the terrifying question remains, did these moguls climb to the top by talent alone, or were unseen deals shaping the fate of hip-hop behind closed doors? Is Beyoncé the only one capable of forcing change? And if even a fragment of the rumors are true, what else does 50 Cent know that he hasn't revealed yet?
Don't trust nobody. In Hollywood, specifically, when you get there, a lot of people don't know how to say no. That's the difference between New York City and California.
If even a fraction of 50 Cent's allegations hold weight, then hip-hop may never look the same again. Are these moguls truly untouchable, or is the truth catching up at last? What do you believe? Is 50 Cent trying to drag the real story into the light? Or is this a masterclass in chaos and trolling? Drop your theories in the comments, we want to hear what you think. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your mind even wider, because in this world, nothing and no one is off limits.